This is me, floating in space, watching a space battle. How did I get here, you ask? Well, that's not really important. What is important is I learned not to engage in PvP while flying an Argo raft. While I get a lift with my crewmate into Seraphim, enjoy a drawn-out opening credit montage.
Captain Miner. I'm the Miner King. No, that doesn't sound right.
Two 30Ks, 3 missions that I couldn't complete. The bad guys were just hiding somewhere. 2 missions I could complete.
Before we start, here's a word from our sponsor.
We're going to get in the mole. Smaloo's going to bring a fighter. We're going to crew all the stations on the mole. We're going to get a hold of a bunch of the modules from the refinery station that we can stick on big rocks. We're going to go and find whatever rocks are there to be found, and we're going to shoot the piss out of them.
Yep, sounds good.
And we're going to try our luck around Yella, and then we're going to bugger off to wherever the hell it was in Artcorp where the rocks are.
Yeah, sounds good. Mm-hmm. And if we can, we're going to kill him Bongo. That's his name now.
Yeah, that guy. We're going to kill him.
His name was not a bongo, it was Uwu Atuduu, but that is neither here or there. We all agreed on the plan, stocked up on drinks, and after a quick inspirational song from Smaloo, we were on our way.
It's a bit like moving stuff with the transporter beam, but you've got to build power up to a cracking level on the rock, and then hold it there while the rock is fractured. If you go too much, you'll explosively break the rock and damage the ship.
Okay.
But you'll see when we get in the turret what we're talking about. Once the rock is broken and fractured into its smaller pieces, you can then use the extractor tool to pull the guts out of the rocks, basically. But cracking it is quite delicate, and you can very quickly, it can go wrong, and you can just blow the asteroid, which will damage the ship.
Okay, well,
we have to be within about 100 meters to get it crackable.
All right then.
And there are a bunch of different attributes for rocks, and some of them are more explosive than others. Generally, the explosive rocks have the good stuff in them. The unstable rocks have the good stuff in them, and we can buy mining modules that we can clamp on the asteroids to lower their instability, etc. But obviously they cost money.
Alright, well, let's get out there, boys. Let's do this.
Asteroid E-type. Composition. Feral titanium and an inert material.
Well, we'll go and have a go at that for a start. What's the size on the rock?
Name asteroid. Mass 5,983. So,
Well, we'll have a go.
Yeah.
We'll have a go.
Right where I am then. I've even been
Moving in.
for you.
Gotta bring down.
So we're halfway through optimal.
Oh, bring down some light. Oh,
Okay.
There we go.
Alright, now, sometimes these other bits that have just popped off, they will require further cracking. But it looks like not, so you can switch to your extractor beam and just pull the stuff out.
So like vambrace already mentioned, to mine the rock, you need to adjust the laser's intensity until the charge level hits the braking zone. It will become more sensitive once it's in the braking zone, so you'll need to recalibrate the laser's intensity again. Too much power and you'll go into the red zone, causing Asteroid to explode and potentially damage the ship, while too little intensity won't provide sufficient charge to break the rock. Depending on the rock size, you might need 1, 2, 3 or even more lasers operating at once. Once the asteroid is broken up, switch to collecting mode and store the chosen rocks. Cargo holds full. Let's get it back for refining. While we jump back to the station, let's do a quick tour of the Argo Mall. The Argo Mall sports 4 crew beds and a shower, toilet thing. The kitchen is ample with a serving bench and a table. There's a corridor with stuff that leads to the bridge that has a pilot and a co-pilot seat. It also leads down to the first of 3 mining turrets. Downstairs has an elevator, an engineering bay thing, a room on the right which leads to the right mining turret. There's an identical room on the left which, you guessed it, leads to the left mining turret. Alright, let's check back in with the ship.
Your green just clashes with the orange, just saying. Pirate,
Said the
I
lady
wouldn't
in
have
red.
wore green.
well, look, the orange is just. I don't know, yeah. I mean, the green is just so I can be seen in space when I
What have you got,
inevitably.
Smelly?
We are back at the station. Vambrace and I went downstairs to get the ore refined. Hardshaw had a drink at the bar, and Ragefork decided on some new digs. Our break was short-lived, for there was asteroids to shoot, ore to collect, and glory to be found, none of which were known for waiting around. So we found some rocks, we smashed the rocks, we collected the ore, we refined the ore, found more rocks, smashed more rocks, collected ore, refined ore, found rocks, smashed rocks, collected ore, refined ore, found more rocks, you get the point. We did this over and over and over and over again.
Is that it?
Mm.
Alright, we're going to break for orbit then because I need to sort us out. What have we got in the hold?
75. 75 out of 96.
I'll take that.
It was all going well until disaster struck. Hardshaw was still a bit woozy from his mid-mission drinking and slipped from his seat and out of the turret. Vambrace, ever ready for action, was quick to respond, kicking the mole into gear. He spun it around and dove for the ground at full speed in an attempt to catch Hardshaw before it was too late.
What happened, Hardshaw?
Yeah, I got out of my retracted from my seat, and then went to step out of the seat back towards the elevator and ladder, and I didn't. So I'm now doing I'm gently falling towards the planet. It's really surreal. I feel okay about it.
But Hardshaw, he didn't make it.
30 Ks, 3 missions that I couldn't complete because the bad guys were just hiding somewhere.
It was a dreary end to a good mission, but it wasn't all bad. We got his cut of the profits, and business was good.